Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Kardec Radio, to Prayer for Peace. Welcome to this beautiful moment in which we stop, we breathe, we renew. Let us start with our initial prayer, and then we will have our inspiring reading, and then we will do our prayer. All right, welcome everyone. Dear Master Jesus, we call upon your name as we are gathering here in your name. We ask for your company and your inspiration. We ask for your comfort and your serenity. And we ask you that during these moments of a spiritual intimacy with God, we also share a little light, a little comfort to our brothers and sisters that couldn't connect at this moment and that are unable to elevate of prayer, asking for assistance. We extend also this moment of prayer to our friends that are to tune in or to connect in the future. And may you, great friend, older brother, guide us, protect us, and give us permission for this moment. And so be it. Hello, all of you again. So we're going to share our screen. And today we have chapter 37 from the book Christian Agenda, and the spirit author is Andre Luiz, and the medium is Francisco Cándido Xavier. And today's invitations is liberate your soul. Let us find freedom. And the chapter is very self-explanatory. As usual, we recommend just take a little paragraph, an affirmation that resonates in our heart, in our soul, and we can ruminate about it, not only during this moment of prayer, but after it, during the weekend. So it will help us to go through our day-to-day responsibilities, our pains and aches, our joys, and moments of happiness. Okay, so let us see what is Andre Luiz telling us about how can we liberate our soul, and liberate from what? Okay? Do not become attached to the beauty of ephemeral forms. The flower lasts but briefly. Do not heap up precious things that weigh in the scale of the world. Golden chains can bind as much as bronze handcuffs. Do not become a slave to opinions of the frivolous and ignorant. Insidarius, Caligula's horse, ate from a bucket adorned with pearls. Still, it did not stop it from being a horse. Do not nourish the greed for possessions. The coin collector's house is full of coins which serve millions, but whose owners have disappeared. Do not give up your constructive freedom because of human opinions. The trap that punishes the ferocious animal is the same that surprises the negligent canary. Do not believe in the flattery which lends you imaginary qualities. Cruel wasps frequently hide themselves in the calyx of the lily. Do not become afflicted over acquiring immediate benefits during the earth experience. Museums remain crammed full of the cloak of kings and of other cadavers of dead advantages. It's very clear and straightforward. Do not become afflicted over acquiring immediate benefits during our earthly experience. Everything shall pass, everything is temporary, except the treasures of the soul. And this chapter 37 reminds us of St. Francis of Assisi, that he say, I want little in life, and the little that I want a little, or I want a few. Because he was living under this faith and philosophy and affirmation that the treasures of the soul are definitely more important than the temporary things that we have in the material world. Let us feel inspired by St. Francis and his simple life, the simple way of life. It doesn't mean that we need to get rid of all our possessions. And it doesn't mean that we need to feel guilty because we already plan a vacation somewhere in a beautiful place, or because we want to save for a specific item that we want. That's okay, that's life. We need to live under the earth laws too. What Andre Luiz is telling us is, let us not be blind and negligent about it. That what we have now, we will lose it tomorrow, and what we don't have now, we will eventually acquire it. It's basically, let us not get attached. It's a very difficult situation, right? It's a very difficult task, at least for us. Let us not get attached because we are very human. But we can make an effort, exercise, try, and little by little, we will eventually become like the saint of animals and nature, very detached of all his things and possessions. Okay? We wrote this inspired cup of tea or coffee or water inside of a cozy house. We can watch the landscape outside, reading a good book. Let us give ourselves that grace of a peaceful moment. 10 minutes, like now. And then we can go and read a couple of pages of an inspiring book, and it's going to help us to enhance our treasures of the spirit, and it's going to help us to be more aware and mindful of what we have in a day-to-day life. All right, we're going to stop here, and we're going to do our prayer. Divine Creator of our lives, we elevate our hearts, our thoughts, in a prayer of gratitude. Gratitude because we are wealthy, because we are your heir and your children. We are wealthy because we have a physical body that is working perfectly, maybe with some aches and pains, but is there, a heart beating without ourselves telling it to beat. Our nose breathing, inhaling, exhaling the necessary oxygen to continue living, and we don't need to let our respiratory system know that we need to breathe. It is an automatic function, and we are grateful for it because there are so many brothers and sisters that they need to use respirators, that they need to use machines or take medicines to make their organs function the way they're supposed to do. We are grateful for the blessing of a day that is coming to an end, a day that you gave us with new chances and opportunities of practicing service and good and love. We are grateful for the treasure of prayer, for this very moment, and for the company, the spiritual company, and the company that we have through this technology. Thank you, beloved Father, Mother God. We recognize that we can spend hours and hours making a list for the things, the actions, the people that we are grateful for. However, you know our heart and our minds. So we just vibrate in kindness, in sweetness, in joy, like a song of gratitude to you. And we are here also today to pray for those in greater need than us. Especially, we are here to pray for peace. Peace in our globe. Peace so necessary for the progress of humanity. We ask you, beloved Father, Mother God, to extend your arms around the globe and bring us the tolerance, the solidarity, the fraternity, the respect that we need in order to create peace among the nations, peace inside the nations, peace in different levels in which we human beings work and develop our lives, at work, on the street, at the family, at the home, at the school, the hospital, different institutions. Bring us the strength to be peaceful, to act peaceful, to act instead of react, to think that the treasure of peace is built through our very own actions, words, and thoughts. May your love envelop all our planet, all living beings, and bring us the peace and serenity that we need. Please, Father, Mother God, be with us tonight during our sleep so we can have an intelligent sleep in which we continue learning about the teachings that Andre Luiz brought to us about how to free liberate our soul from the chains of temporary material possessions. Help us also to navigate our weekend in serenity, in gratitude, and in joy. May your peace be with all of us, and so be it. Dear friends, we hope everybody's feeling well. We hope you remember your water. That is bringing peace to our physical body. We wish you a very nice rest of this Friday and a happy weekend, and see you next week. Okay? Have a good one.